Why did I choose this? This is my life now.
You made this bed, now you'll shit in it. Anyway, y'all ready for a recap?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
on that bombshell, yes.
Alright. Previously, on the Arcanum Genesis. In the midst of night, atop the raised platforms of Waterkeep, you all stared down towards the glowing waters, lights swirling brighter than before. Aramis and Mias descended, and you all followed. Beneath the waves, you fought with the Sahagin, disrupting a ritual, preventing a section from the city from collapsing into the depths. And in doing so, the Sahagin Baron that was leading this group became enraged, and let its anger out on the closest to him, Amble. Tooth, claw, and spear brought Amble to death's door, and as they began to swim deeper with his unconscious body, you all pursued and surrounded him. In the final moments, the Baron knew it had no chance of escaping with his life. So he raked his claws deep into Amble's chest, and with it, the light left his eyes. Imp dispatched the Baron with an unspoken fury, with Ilman making his presence known to assist. Mias ushered Amble's lifeless body to the surface, and for the first time attempted bringing someone back from beyond the veil. Thankfully, doing so successfully. Amble was lucky enough to breathe another breath. Many heavy discussions followed, but in time, they rested their heads as morning came. Mid-breakfast, there was a knocking on Aramis's door. The Aquatrance was looking for you all. They said the Stormbreaker was summoning you for a discussion, for counsel. And without much hesitation, you all packed up and left. Entering into the grand hall of the Aquatrance, you saw him. Tall and imposing, a water Genasi, the Stormbreaker, who said simply, "So, I take it that you are the Snowdrifts." And this is where we will resume.
Oh man, right into it. Oh,
It's been a while, folks.
Yeah, and I thought I got over me dying last time. I guess I'm not. Oh boy.
It's been, 2 weeks since our last go at it?
Yeah,
Yep.
and I'm starting to feel it again. Oh god.
Yep.
It's still fresh in our minds.
Oh boy.
Certainly is what it is. Regardless.
So, yeah, it's how immediately beginning this. We're staying in front of the Aquatrance right now. We're sitting in front of the Stormbreaker is what his name was.
That's what people have been referring to him as.
I feel like I'm a little like taken off guard, especially being called out by the Snowdrifts, because it's like, did this like word travel fast? And I'm sure I'm kind of like sitting there stuttering, and I'm just like, sir, thank you. That's us. Thank you.
Why are you thanking us? Look, we need your help.
I think he's just a little bit flustered. We've had a lot kind of go on in the last 24 hours, sir.
I
Yeah,
can tell.
Sorry.
My people have
But-
told me what you did last night.
Yeah, and we're kind of surprised by it, too.
Well, you have our gratitude for that.
We couldn't sit by and just let it happen.
Anyways, you need a help?
That is correct. There's, well, as you know, the Sahagin. They've plagued this city for some time now. And
Yeah.
interrogating one of them, we have a name. Of their leader, supposedly.
Oh?
Its name is Azrath, and they think of it a god.
Gross. Okay. details of where and how to get there.
Well,
Tau, is Aramis in the room with us as well?
yes. And me, yes.
Can I at least like poke over to Aramis and be like, did that thing give a name whenever it tried to call out to you?
He just shakes his head no. Did it give you one?
No, at least I don't recall.
The Stormbreaker continues. Somewhere deep beneath the waters, there's a cave system of sorts. I have no map of such system, but I can almost guarantee you that it's down there. This, of course, should you agree to help us, would not go without reward, nor without aid. We can get you down there without much problem. The Aquatrance have been training quite some time in preparation to tackle the Sahuagin in a head-on conflict. All you have to do is go with them and slip past. The rest
Do you
will be
think
up
that
to
this
you.
will bring... Sorry. Do you think that this will bring a final resolution to the conflict?
Some of the scribes theorize that, with Azrath dead, their leader, any form of strategy or, well, neural connection might fade. You've noticed, surely, the hive mind-like effect of these things. If we kill
Yeah,
the
just-
source, they'll either be without purpose or perhaps just be brain dead. Easy
Well-
pickings.
You said this thing's considered a god by the other Sahuagin. Do we know actually what the hell it is? I'm not too sure we want to fight an actual god.
The gods are locked behind the divine gate. This is no god, this is a heretic.
Fair enough. But do we know what it is exactly?
Not quite. Just a name.
Right. Gotcha.
Well, it's not like we've ran headlong into battle before without knowing much, so what's the difference now?
Well, the difference now is that we've actually kind of experienced firsthand what it is to lose a very important ally, Amble. We need to be way more careful about this than we were this last time, and if it's going to be underwater, I mean, where do we even start with that kind of thing?
Well, as I said, you would not go without aid. Many of the craftsmen we have commissioned have developed a tincture, a tonic of sorts. One that would allow freedom of movement in addition to breathing underwater.
Well, that's amazing. How the hell?
I'm gonna look to Vin. Magic.
Okay, shut up.
Alchemy can lead to many boons. And believe me, the Maker's Bivouac is filled with very skilled craftsmen. This is the city of guilds, after all.
Oh boy.
But
I mean,
There's no influencing you all without actually showing you what I'd be willing to part with.
Imp's gonna perk up a little bit at this.
I'm prepared to part with a sum of 750 gold per head. In addition, a selection from our armory. I'm sure you've seen some of our higher end pieces. Aramis
mean,
kind of just
you'll-
gestures to the mistblade on his hip. It's pretty good.
I was about to
Ben.
say I'm like stirring in my like step, like, ooh, that misblade, yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Yeah, Vin is like nodding in agreement, and she goes, I mean, you guys are the defenders of Waterkeep. It's got to be a pretty damn good arsenal down there. Look, all I want to do is try to defend the Halls of Eternity, because they're the ones who helped me get all this stuff rolling, and we want to keep Waterdeep safe.
Then,
At least, I do.
and I appreciate that, then helping us would be the way to do it, and we are willing to compensate you for it.
She looks at her two friends and is like, we ready to do this shit?
I can't oppose to it. I'm all for it, honestly. So let's get this ball rolling.
You know, it's a little bit soon for my personal tastes, but I feel like my personal tastes are kind of out the fucking window at this point. So, fuck it, let's get it going.
If
Well,
they
I
were
mean,
trying to destroy one of the pillars last night, what's to say they're not going to try again tonight?
Yeah, it's what I expected, so, yeah. Onward, I guess.
He kind of just gestures to someone on the side, and they leave the room, and after a few moments come back with these 4 potion vials. Or rather, 5. And hand one out to each of you.
What
What's
does
it look like? Yeah.
It's a cyan blue, very opaque liquid, with a very faint glow to it.
Bottoms up.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
The effect will last for 24 hours after consumption. So-
she like goes to starts to drink and is like, wait a minute, now or later?
Well, I'm hoping you all are going to go down there today.
Yeah.
All right. She knocks that shit back.
Alright, so for the statistical benefits, you have a swim speed equal to your movement speed. You can
Nice.
breathe underwater.
Very good.
You do not have disadvantage on weapon attacks underwater.
Thank God.
Yep.
And that's it. That's all it does. But it's a very
That's still pretty cool.
Literally
Very
freedom
good.
of movement.
except
well,
freedom of movement prevents you from being grappled or restrained.
Ah, I see.
So it's baby of movement.
Baby of movement.
I'm not sure that's how this works. I'm not sure that's how that translates, boys.
Well, I think that's how it's gonna be now.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, Mias and Aramis both throw them back as well. So, meet with my people in the yard. They'll begin their assault, and that should be enough of a distraction for you to slip past.
Cool.
Right.
Also,
Well,
I suppose a proper introduction's in order. You can call me Owen.
Owen.
Oh, Owen.
Well, I guess... Do you know our names by chance? I mean, you know our group.
I know the group, but, well, specifics haven't really gotten that far. If you could all introduce yourselves as well.
Sure, I'm Vin. Venerio Rosario of Aether Garden. I almost called it Aetherwood again.
Yeah, it's close enough, ain't it? Amble Markix of Ironlock.
And you, boy?
You could just call me Imp.
Understood. It's a pleasure to meet you all. And
Likewise.
thank you again for helping us with the situation.
Oh man, we ready to go figure this out once and for all? Because I've had just about enough of fish people. I've really had enough of fish people. And she just kind of growls quietly.
Aramis kind of just leans in. Yeah, so have we.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, yep, let's get going.
So you all make your way to the courtyard. You see a small, not even a small, you see a rather large battalion of water genasi with what look like very lightweight metal armor in different positions, all matching. Many with different sorts of blades, some with staves, and they look like they're getting ready for war. And one of the leaders just kind of turns towards you all. So you coming down with us?
Absolutely.
Seems that way.
Right then.
Yeah.
And They all begin to move towards the edge. And you see it's this massive platform with different chains hooked on, and it looks like it's going to be ready to descend down to allow for a pain-free dive.
Ha! Like, how big is this? This gotta be a pretty big platform.
It's a massive section.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
like the entire inner courtyard. Like there's these pillars, and then you see at this point chains laid into the pillars, and as they all step into the center of this courtyard, there's just ka-chunk as it starts to slowly descend, leaving this massive square in the center.
Vin is just kind of trying to wrap her head around the like fine technology that she's like, God damn. I mean, I've seen Ironlock's big ass gates, but this is kind of. We're really getting ready for this kind of stuff, aren't we? This is.
Unfortunately.
This is the city of
lot.
craftsmen. You really expect anything less?
She just gives a very, like, I don't know what to say, look to him.
He just gives you
20 in, by the way.
gives you a smirk before pulling the plate on the helmet down.
Hell yeah. Vin just got owned by a man who knows a hell of a lot more about craftsmanship than she does.
They
Now,
continue.
Tal.
Oh, go ahead.
Because it was more or less I was going to ask about Orin. Like, since we're going down in the water again, she isn't really going to be all keen about that, is she?
Unfortunately, they wouldn't be able to use their fly speed underwater, so they'd be kind of a dead weight.
Right. So I think more or less before we start making our way, I'm going to go over to Orin and just kind of give her a pet and a kiss and be like, you stay back and make sure to protect the city. Or at least if those fucking things come up, you make sure to send them back down, all right? I'll be back. Don't you worry.
Alive this time?
Yes. I'll give her a kiss and then walk over to the platform.
And you all begin to descend. And at this point, the same person that was talking before speaks up again. We're going to form a protective formation around you all, spearhead down as deep as we can before bringing the fight to them. We'll keep you safe. But as soon as we get in this conflict, once you see the path is open, don't hesitate. Go.
Right.
We'll make sure not to.
All
One
right.
done shot.
A few moments pass, and you feel the platform ka-chunk stop. You all
The
ready?
universal I think the universal tone between the group right now is definitely nervous.
Yeah.
Without
yeah.
a fucking doubt.
Yeah, Imp is doing the thing where he's like kind of like bouncing on either feet and like looking around. He is
Yeah.
a spooky boy.
Vin is fidgeting. She's just thinking about last night, and it's just kind of like, oh god. Like, we have backup this time, which is super nice. Actually, how many people are on the platform with us, Tao, would you say?
Couple hundred.
100?
I was about to say, yeah, you said a small platoon, didn't you?
A large platoon.
Oh, well,
Oh.
fuck me.
It's a lot of
Whoa.
people.
Holy
Like-
shit, we're like VIPs in this situation right now.
I mean, essentially, we're spearheading a counter assault. Fuck yeah, let's do
Wow, let's go.
Okay, that's bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's way bigger
Oh, yeah,
than
no.
I thought we were
This
going
is a
down with like a
large-scale
couple
conflict.
dozen. Oh my god. When
I said
when I said
an interior section of the platform, I meant a massive interior section.
Okay, so like a whole city block is essentially descending.
Yeah,
down.
Essentially.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Ramp Imp's nervousness up a few ticks.
Yeah,
'Cause-
same with Vin. Her fidgeting is gone from full on to like she's like nervously scratching her shoulders and shit. She's like, there's a lot of people here right now, and a lot of really fucking crazy battling is about to happen.
I feel like I'm still thinking about last night because it's still uneasy feeling, but kind of being surrounded with other guards and fighters, essentially. I feel a little bit at home, essentially.
You all ready? And you just hear, yeah, from the entire crowd, basically. And then just, you see heads beginning to vanish from the front, in front of you, as everyone begins to run forward and dive off this platform. What do y'all do? Do you follow?
I'm going to look back to the group. Well, last one in, guys. And I'm going to follow in.
Oh, God.
If either of you die, I'm killing you. And I'm going in after Amble.
And then it's just like, crap, and she goes running in.
And you all dive down and land within the waters. As
the music change. Oh no.
As the formation of water Genasi surrounds you and encompasses you, you see flashes of steel from all angles around you in this encompassing, almost arrowhead shape as you just all begin to swim down as deep as you can. It's hard to see forward almost, as there's so many bodies close together in this formation. You see many in the front with shields and spears, and they're just going down as fast as they can, as you begin to see immediately 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200 Sahagin converging.
Oh god.
As you just are shooting, rocketing down through the water as fast as you can with your swim speeds. You see this small group of Sahagin brush up and almost in unison, around 5 or 6 just slash forward, and almost all of them just get scattered. One gets horribly wounded and just staggers back as you just push past. And you just keep going. You see several of these barons beginning to coordinate with other Sahagin. You see priestesses beginning to cast these incantations before you see several of the water Genasi throw their spears and just impact into the priestess's throat, preventing any rituals from being cast as you're just continuing down. Is there anything y'all are going to be doing to try to assist in this?
I guess whenever I can, I'll probably be shooting some bow attacks probably to those priestesses as well.
Go ahead, make a weapon attack.
I'll say in tandem. I'm throwing daggers if I get an opportunity to get one in range.
That'll be 19.
Alright, and go ahead and make an attack, Imp.
Alright. 17.
KJ, you doing anything?
I don't know really if Vin can do much. She has a quarterstaff, the Aether Violet, and a cantrip known as Firebolt, which probably does not work very well underwater.
Yeah, half range and life resistance. So, Amble, you're able to pick off the priestesses in the back pretty effectively, aiding in taking them down before they can cast any big area of effect spells. And Imp, you're focusing and waiting for if any of these barons get close enough and try to interpose. And as one does, you immediately throw this dagger forward, and it just cuts past their shoulder, and they stagger back and actually get pushed aside by this formation. And you see at one point this baron beginning to just impact the different Genasi and spin against them as everyone it passes, they slash out with this short sword, leaving this trail of blood behind it before it gets to the end of this formation, a bloody mess, dead behind you all in your wake.
Holy. Well, okay.
After some of that, I'm like, this is surprisingly efficient.
This is weird!
You all make your way, and at this point you can now see the bottom, the base of this riverbed, with different entrances into this cave system. And at this point, they begin to spread out from this arrowhead formation and begin going into this full-on conflict with them. And you see every now and then a few Sahagin coming out of these tunnels. What are you all doing?
Is there any tunnels that look like no one's coming out of them?
Make an investigation check.
Alright. Investigation. The 13.
It's hard to tell with how much chaos is going on. You see a couple that seem to have less activity than others, but with the chaos, it's hard to actually discern.
Alright.
How many Sahagins do you say be coming out of those holes that we do see at least?
The few that Imp saw, you saw like around 5 trickle out at one point, and then nothing for a while, then one more. Stuff like that. No, not like a constant flood.
I almost feel like we don't exactly have the time just yet to go in, but I also feel like time is at the essence.
Very much so.
Yeah, Vin's just trying to currently locate an entrance that is unoccupied because if we don't have to encounter people in tight confines, that'd be kind of cool.
Go ahead and make an investigation check as well.
Alright. That is a 26.
So Imp is a bit too panicked to actually notice, but there are a few select tunnels, one of which actually not too far away, which has not that many, if to none, Sahagin emerging from them.
Yeah, she's going to point it out immediately, and is just going to signal those two and just be like, this way, and start swimming for it.
Let's go, let's fucking go, let's go!
You see Aramis and Mias follow behind you as well, as
Good.
you all descend and enter into this cave system.
Is it dark?
It is very dark, but thankfully you have the goggles of night.
I was about to say,
Alright.
we drop those bitches down.
Yeah. You see at this point, Mias and Aramis are actually both stopping because neither of them have dark vision at the base, and they're just like, "Someone grab my hand," and both of them basically say that in unison.
Cool. I grab Mias's right hand
I grab
with my
Aramis's.
left.
All right, so
And
you
I'll-
grabbing onto them, you begin to pull them through this cave system, being their eyes. Imp, you
was
get a
gonna
little
say,
bit of a
I'll-
speed
I'll-
boost. Because you have a monk paddling with you.
That's hysterical.
I was gonna say I was gonna take the lead, but then I see them just like rocketing past me. I'm like, oh, okay.
All right, as you are going through this hallway, someone needs to make me a survival check for navigational
Terrible.
purposes.
Not me.
Ooh, 10.
All right. As you're descending through these hallways, they're twisted and you see claw marks on the walls, and you're trying to navigate, find the closest way out, and you manage to go down this one hall. Way off in the distance, you start to see lights, similar to the lights that you saw before. And
Oh,
you begin
shit.
shooting forward towards it. But as you do so, you see this tunnel system open up in spots, and you can see some glints of eyes looking towards you for a moment, and you all just rush forward, continuing. I'm gonna need you all to roll either stealth checks or acrobatics checks.
I'm bad at both of those. That's a 3!
No.
16. Wait,
24.
is it too late for Amble to pass that trace?
Yeah, without a doubt.
It is too late. Yeah.
I
It was a heat of the moment thing. That's a precast kind of deal.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
if I would have known we were gonna be stealth and shit in here, I would have. But
Mhm.
nope, we're in the middle of war.
You see as you are all going forward, Vin is trailing a little bit behind, and you see a spear shoot out from the darkness as a single Sahagin, like, tries to grab on and attack. I'm gonna need to make a roll. Yeah, they miss with an 11 to hit.
Nope. She's gonna see that and she's gonna reflect that shit off her arcane ward.
Yeah, deflecting it off, it just goes at you as you see 5, 6, 7 other swirl behind as you all continue bolting past, going for that light. You see Aramis stop for a moment. Just turn towards you, Imp. I'll hold him off. Fuck that Azrath guy
Sure.
up. He slams both his fists
You better-
together and they just wreathe with this arcane energy that you're familiar with. And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure.
Alright,
And-
don't fucking die.
You all shoot past and you just see streaks of light as with each punch there's this streak of arcane energy that impacts, essentially like a strobe light, as he's just slamming into these things, holding them at bay
God.
as they just continue to come.
I could only imagine like we're hearing like cracks and breaks like down the hall.
Oh yeah,
God.
you definitely, those with high enough passive perception, Imp and Amble, you hear the cracking of bones. And
I
then
hear the sound of impact, but not much else, and she's
Yeah.
just kind of thinking to herself, those men are dead.
you hear the cracking of bones, and that noise doesn't stop as you continue forward.
Oh my god!
Wicked.
As turning back further down the hall, nearing the entranceway to this illuminated room, you can still see the faint silhouette of Aramis. Every punch, this flash of light, just silhouetted. You see behind him now 10, 20 Sahagin.
Dead
And he's
or
just-
alive?
Hard to tell at this distance.
Oh god.
But you all turn forward and just continue as you enter into this massive chamber. You see those lights swirling through the waters like you did the night before. Dull. You see a few Sahagin priestesses standing lowly in this ritual. And you see Azrath. Let me pull you all to the map.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Your eyes focus upon this massive sea serpent, coiled in the center. And as you all enter, it turns towards you and just speaks for a moment, its mouth never opening. Just a presence within your mind that says,
Have you considered my offer?
and I need you all to roll initiative.
He's offering us what? I don't like this. Oh my
The-
god.
The dreams.
Yeah.
We're
No.
offered this shit.
Real fucking bad. 22. Let's go.
16.1.
Lord, my rolls have been bad so far. I forgot to click on my thing. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
But fuckface McGee with a 2. Hell yeah.
Oh, why do you have to be a sea serpent instead of a kraken? A kraken I'll gladly stab. I almost feel bad for stabbing a sea serpent. It's just big snake.
Yeah, I can see that. But it's a big
Come
snake that
on.
wants us dead.
But it's big baby.
Yet,
Baby.
keeping with the theme, everything is large and everything wants us dead.
A kraken would be larger and way more deadly.
Really? Really?
A kraken
so what-
is like a great old one to your enemy.
Oh,
I
okay.
was gonna say,
Damn.
isn't that like a combat rating of like 25 or some stupid shit?
something ridiculously high.
Goofy.
Yeah. All right. At the start of your turn, Amble, please roll 2d4.
Oh god. Okay. 2d4.
4
4 and a 3.
All right. Let me just check my notes real quick.
Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
I
Who
want
knows?
it to be a good thing, please.
That thing got an orb.
Oh no, raid mechanics.
Yes, you see as we begin, these priestesses, almost puppeted in their movement, begin this incantation, one of which with this blue light, which almost is dazing to even look at, and the other with this red glow, which you're able to make out around the corner. And you see little tendrils beginning to snake around the stone and actually wreathe around Azrath as he's shimmering with this red energy. Amble, it's your turn. What do you do?
So he's god damn. So he's got a red aura around him, right?
Yes.
Shit. As much as I want to attack the priestess, like directly in front of me, can I at least see the other priestess that's doing the red auras around him as well?
From your current angle, no, it has full cover.
Right. But I mean, at least I could see it over there, kind of.
Yeah, you can see the tendrils curling around. You can see the red glow emanating out.
Oh, so he's got tendrils coming off of him.
Yeah, there's like
Ooh.
very faint tendrils of energy curling around the walls and wreathing around Azrath.
Shit, he's still gonna have fucking full cover if I'm right there.
Yeah. It's a hard spot to hit.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Where's my map? But I am gonna move up there, so I'll just at least say that.
All right.
Because I think I might have to do a trick shot here.
Just bounce the arrow.
Yeah, essentially. Well, it's going to be a
burst
arrow.
Yeah. That's an interesting use of bursting arrow. I like it.
So, I mean, it might not be a full hit, but, I mean, at least it's going to be a hit. I mean, right now, at least I'm curious to see if it even fucking does anything to the barrier I'd imagine he has. Maybe even just the tendrils.
You see the red aura around is, like, on the ground around him. It's not like a fully encompassing dome.
Okay, so, but whatever. I'm going to at least try to at least do some AoE. So
Go for it.
do I just roll? All right.
Just roll an attack.
19.
Yeah, you hit the wall. That's good. And you impact into the priestess. So you just see, and will pull back this bolt, and it fires forward and aims and impacts into the wall as it just detonates with this underwater explosion effect. And you see, in that moment, that instance, the damage impacts it. It just shudders, and you see the red tendrils immediately dissipate.
All right.
As the red aura around Azrath fades and he scowls looking towards you.
Well, I guess I'll I guess I'll smirk a little bit, saying, "Holy shit, that actually worked!" and then redirect my second attack to him with
Make an
a
attack.
Hunter's Mark as well.
Okay, Hunter's Mark has been applied.
So let's see now, Hunter's Mark and 30.
30 definitely hits.
Ooh.
And you watch as your arrow impacts, unimpeded by the ward that was just lowered, dealing a good chunk of damage. Was that 30 to hit for 19?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, that impacts directly, and you see it like pull back for a moment and just let out this. Its mouth actually opening now, letting out this pained noise. You see the sharp fangs lining back into its mouth.
Teeth.
Does it have to roll Hunter's Mark?
Hunter's
Yeah,
Mark
already
it's
is
already
did.
in it.
It was? Okay.
It's that little middle bubble.
Yeah.
Ah, I
Is
see.
that your turn?
That'll be my turn. I've already done my full move and my 2 attacks, so...
All right. The priestesses continue their rituals. Veneria, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to look at the one that has a blue aura and immediately cast Immolate on it.
I mean, okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Just know it has advantage and resistance.
I was going to say, actually, thinking about that right quick, I'm thinking about the guy. I wanted to do it on that because I don't want him to have that aura up still. It'd be smarter to attack the big guy, but actually I'm going to do something different instead.
Okay.
No, I don't want to actually attack it, as a matter of fact. I want to look at that one with the aura around it, and... where do I have to be for this to work? 60 feet? I cast Banishment.
All right, time for a charisma save. Let's see.
Your spell save DC is 18.
Oh, God.
They rolled a 6.
Oh no.
So you watch as the ritual immediately fades as its form just vanishes.
We have, what is it, 60 seconds?
Yeah, 1 minute.
60 seconds.
It worked! Also, wow.
Your arcane ward gains 8 hit points.
Oh, shit.
Because it is an abjuration spell, 4th level.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Can it go over its base?
Rules as written, no, but that's not fun.
Okay, 31 it is! Okay, so that... wow, I can't believe that actually worked. I am going to do that, see that he is no longer there, and then I'm going to move behind that rock.
All right.
About 25 feet.
You move
And
behind
that's my
the
turn.
rock. I should roll for Mias, actually. Hold on. Please hold. This call is
No
being
problem.
forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Beep.
Unexpected girl in bagging area.
Very good.
Amazing.
Wow.
Good roll, Mias. I'll have to say... oh, I'll just do her turn now, then.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works.
Immediately, they're just going to just kind of go forward Hey, it's kind of the first time I've done this shit. What am I supposed to do here?
What do I do with
I
my hands?
gotta explain the raid to fucking Mias. God damn it.
What do you want me to do?
Let's go.
Fucking go for the little guys first. They're probably gonna give a shit while we're fighting the big one.
Right. And you see your entire form shifts and encompasses into a water elemental. As they're going to shift up to this one and just pummel the shit out of it.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. There we go. Punch. Miss. And punch. Damn, Mias, 2 misses. Alright, calm down. So you see they rush forward and punch forward and actually dodges out of the way and goes for another punch, and it just continues to just barely miss. Unfortunately not being able to connect. But Imp, it's your turn. What do you do?
Seeing Mias transform and then rush over to this guy, missing a few times. Let's see. Oh, that is the wrong thing. Let's see. How much movement do I got? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna scoot up to here.
Alright.
And with a bit of assistance, I'm going to, or rather, assisting Mias, I'm gonna throw some daggers
Go for it.
at that Sahagin.
Do.
I do get sneak attack, yes?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. Alright.
That just hits.
Alright.
So you watch as the blade flies forward and impacts. It immediately just sinks square in its forehead, and it just staggers back dead.
Alright. I'm gonna, let's see how much, I get 10 more feet of movement, I think. Alright. So I'm gonna go, we'll go right here.
Alright.
They'd be like, Heaven of Revenge, she's probably gonna deal with one of them herself. I'm gonna see if I can get a flank on this big guy.
You see the elemental form just give you a single nod.
Alright. And that will end my turn. Wait, I still have a bonus action because I never threw the other dagger.
Correct.
I will...
Because doing 26 damage in a single attack kind of kills these guys.
Kind of kills these guys. Alright. Then I will bonus action dash right here and kind of like press myself up against behind the rock, trying not to draw the attention of the big guy.
Alright. That's your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Azrath's turn. Its eyes still fixed towards you, Amble, for striking out towards it. But it has a keen eye.
Uh-oh.
It moves around here. And is going to make a bite attack against you, Amble,
Oh boy.
and a tail attack against you, Imp.
Oh.
That's a fucking long-ass distance for a tail attack. Holy shit.
It is a noodle.
It's a noodle. The token does not give it justice. It's a 16 to hit you.
16 meets.
Alright. So you take 21 piercing damage as it just thrusts forward and chomps onto you. I need you to make a strength save.
Oh god. 24!
Nice. So you see it chomp down into you and begin to pull you forward as if to try to grapple, but you manage to just push its jaws apart for a moment and slip out before they slam shut again in front of you. As the tail whips back to attack you, Imp. It's a 27 to hit. Jesus.
I will uncanny dodge.
Alright, so you take 7 bludgeoning instead of 15 bludgeoning. And
Smacked against the rock a little.
I also need you to make a... Actually, okay, I was incorrect. It's not a saving throw. It's a athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
So going forward.
Oh, I not won
Ooh.
it.
Alright. So you see as this tail whips around and impacts you, it actually immediately begins to coil around and pull you out from the rock
Oh, what are my rolls today?
as you are grappled by this thing.
Fuck!
And with its final, it's going to use its psychic presence on you, Veneria.
Okay.
Please
Oh, no.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Be good.
Is this a spell?
No.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw is what you said, correct?
Correct.
7.
All right. You take 18 psychic damage.
As
As your mind
hit
is
me?
It would be protected by your ward.
Okay.
So you feel this mental presence just beginning to weigh on you, and you feel the magic that you protect yourself with begin to shield your mind from it as that pressure dissipates. But that was tense, and
It's like
tense
watching
enough.
a grinding wheel. I can
Yeah.
feel sparks and shit. That
Yeah.
takes it from 31 to 13.
Yeah, and after that pressure begins to fade, you are still a bit dazed as you are under the dazed condition.
Oh, yikes. That's fine.
So just a reminder. Let me put that up. Yeah, so disadvantage on concentration, disadvantage strength and dex saves, action or bonus action up both, speed is reduced, cannot take reactions.
Okay. That's fine.
And that will be its turn. Amble, it's your go.
Oh, Jesus. So Imp is grappled. Am I able to see him past the water noodle?
Make a perception check. It's actually a difficult
He is
view.
big and I am tiny.
Yeah.
21.
You're able to see Imp's upper body being grappled by this thing's tail.
Shit, Imp!
Shit is right!
What?
Me moving there isn't gonna make an opportunity attack because I would imagine I'm still
No,
well
it
within
has
his
it has a
range.
big range. Up attacks are
so-
hard for this thing.
So yeah, I'm gonna definitely move down to here. I don't think I'm gonna be any closer to see Imp, am I?
No. Well, I mean, you can still see him, but it's just hard to see, hard to make out.
Not to try to attack basically his ass to drop Imp.
That's a difficult thing to do. That's not really possible with a creature of this size.
Shit. All right, well, fucking hell. I guess I'm just gonna start. Fuck. All right, just to bow attacks.
Go for it.
24. Oops, I didn't do Hunter's Mark. Do a d6 real quick. With 4.
All right. Actually, I need you to make a
then-
concentration check on Hunter's Mark, because you did
Oh,
take
shit.
a bite.
Fucking where's the hell's concentration?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 5.
So yeah, unfortunately, the Hunter's Mark does fade after that hit.
Whatever. Bad rolls, anyways.
Yeah, so you
But
take
24 and 21.
Yeah, 24 hit, 21 to hit, both hit. No problems there. For a solid 13 and a solid 10. Good damage. And is that your turn?
Shit. Yeah.
All right.
You are toe to toe.
The Sahagin
Yeah.
Priestess, the two remaining, extend their hands forward, and you see all 4 of the runes begin to glow as you see a body begin to reform above both of them.
Wait, 2 remaining. What?
Oh, yeah. If you zoom out, there's another one. All
Oh,
on the
there's
outside of the
another
map.
one.
Yeah, I didn't even see that one. I was like 4.
Yeah, as 2 more bodies reform, replacing the 2 that were just dispatched.
Oh, no.
Oh, I see.
Mias's turn. Confused, but seeing that killing this thing didn't really work, it's going to loop around and make an attack on Big Boy. Actually, you know what? No, she sees her brother in danger, going to go over here and try to free him from the grapple. So let's see. It has to beat a DC 14.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if she comes around, I would have been like, fucking help, Bib!
So you see this water elemental form reach in and begin to pry this tail apart, giving you just a moment, and you kick out as they collapse again, and you are no longer grappled. Mias frees you from the grapple.
Thanks. Fuck.
That will be her turn. Veneria, it's your go.
Okay. This dude is right in front of me.
Yep.
Balls, man. I'm gonna use Plane Pierce against him. I'm gonna whip out the Aether Violet. She's like, okay, I hope this works. And she's gonna try casting it.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
I have never used this before. Where is it? That's a 14.
That hits, and with 29 force damage.
Oh my god!
I just want to point out,
Shit!
max on the D6, 11 on the D12, 12 on the second D12,
Near max damage.
and
Oh, dear.
and a 7 on the D8.
What happens?
You flourish the Aether Violet for the first time and begin to channel your energy into it. You see its entire form just fill with this energy, and you slash forward, and it's almost as if a speed you're unfamiliar with activates as you slice through. It's almost as if time skips for a moment, as it feels like your arm was in one position and it finishes already after the slash, and you just see this figure already cut in half, drifting it back against this wall.
Oh my god.
They are dead.
These two don't get to see what the fuck just happened, did they?
Nope.
I probably, well, no, it's probably out of my periphery. So
No,
yeah, I
it's
didn't
just
see it.
out. She is just gazing at the Aether Violet. She's just like, she isn't even saying anything. She's just jaw fucking dropped staring at this thing.
So
she
that was-
is amazed. That's my turn, but oh
That
my
was your
god.
action. Are you gonna use any movement?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna get the fuck out. No, not well. Fuck, I'm
Just
not
move
sure.
around the corner, but that's what I
I'm
would do.
going to go this way around it, still staying behind the rock, but I can only go 20 feet, and then I need to roll to try and see if I can get out of the dazed action.
Correct. Go ahead, make your wisdom save.
Okay. That's a 9.
Yeah, so you unfortunately are still dazed at this moment. I forgot.
Ah.
Thank you for reminding me. I'll actually put a thing on your token.
She is amazed by the efficiency of her sword.
It's just like the thing where cats see something that they want to, their eyes like dilate to enormous sizes. She's just like that with the sword, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, she's. We'll praise it like this. She just totally brutally killed this thing. Holy shit, might I add. But she is just staring at this thing and like slowly walking 20 feet around the rock, and just like the entire time she's staring down at the sword, she is gripping it tight.
Understandably so. Imp, it's your turn.
Amble's not considered within 5 feet, is he?
I would say for the sake of sneak attack, I would allow... He's engaged with it.
Okay.
So you'd have sneak attack here.
All right. Then I am going to... Actually, here's a question. I don't suppose I would have any, like, inkling that there'd be a guy over here, would I?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
The only reason you're able to know that there's a dude here was because you saw the glowing from around the rock.
Okay, so I did see
You know
something.
what? For the sake of things, do make an insight check.
Okay. Because, like, I know that it's there, but does
Yeah.
Imp know that it's there? All right.
Go ahead, roll insight.
Sure. That's a 10.
Yeah, so at the current moment, you're not aware of that specific dude.
Imp didn't
Okay.
zoom out the map to see the other guy yet.
Exactly.
All right. I think as soon as Mias frees me, and I'm kind of like, fucking thanks, fuck. I'm gonna whip out Occam's razor and just try to chuck it at the back of this dude's head.
Go ahead and make an attack. Oh,
Yes!
wow! That's a big nat 20, all right.
Oh, baby.
That is, I'm doing quick math. That is, a fucking enormous amount of damage. That is 62 points.
So,
It's Christmas.
yeah, you
Wow,
spin the dagger in
with
your
a
hands
29.
and throw it towards this thing. You would have to move a step forward, I believe. No, never mind. You're in range fully. No problem then. You just whip it forward, and it just cuts through. You see, as the blade travels, where the blade is actually impacting, there's tiny pockets of air that are being created, tiny pockets of nothing in the space as it travels, almost destroying and cutting the water as you go, before it just, blade to guard, just fully embeds in the side of this thing's head, as it just shakes and tosses its hand around in anger. It's pissed.
Noted. Let's see. After that, I'm be like, all right, cool, nice. I'm gonna dip right back on the other side of Mias and just. Hello, Mr. Sahagin Priestess. How you doing?
It is going to make an op attack.
That's in range?
Yes, it
Yeah,
has a
remember
long range.
he had you grappled.
Wait, the priestess or Big Boy?
Big Boy's
boy.
making an op attack.
Ah, okay, I see.
So it's going to be a tail swipe.
Yeah. Oh, should scoot.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
It nat 20.
Can I uncanny dodge as a reaction?
You can.
Like,
It is
okay,
your
for
turn, so you have
objective.
it back.
Okay.
So you take half of 22, so you take 11 bludgeoning.
Okay, that could be worse.
Also make an acrobatics check.
Oh god, are we gonna do this song and dance again? 18.
You're able to... the tail impacts, but you're able to kick off of it before it's able to coil around you, and you do get to the position you're at right now.
Alright.
Azrath's turn. It's going to see you turn and see you just ducking around the wall and turn its entire body around, moving forward to strike. Being intercepted by Mias. So Mias is going to take a bite.
Also get an up attack?
He wasn't
I
within
never
range.
moved out of his range.
He wasn't in range.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was.
Plus he has his bow out. So it's going to be a tail attack against you, Amble, a bite attack against Mias, and a psychic presence against Imp. So wisdom save for Imp.
I will dual mind that.
You did use your reaction for uncanny dodge.
Fuck, alright. Wisdom. Oh wait, nope, shit, I just rolled straight wisdom instead of a saving throw.
Do you have proficiency in saves?
No.
Then it's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Let's see. So you take... It was a low roll. You take 10 psychic.
A low roll?
Yes.
Good lord, 10, still a lot.
10 psychic, and you are dazed.
Hey y'all, remember how I said it kind of doesn't matter that I have 63 HP? Because I can make it go a long way.
Silly
I'm starting to
boy.
regret those words.
But it is a 29 against Mias, so it definitely hits for 11 piercing. As it goes to grapple, but as it pulls its mouth back, you just see the water just shift out of the way, as Mias is immune to grappling in this state.
That's pretty cool.
But against you, Amble, that is a 15.
Miss.
So yeah, it swipes its tail towards you, and you just duck out of the way as it just swings back overhead. You almost pulled a couple
shit.
feet with it, with the force of movement behind it. But that is your turn.
This up.
Actually,
big boy.
Actually, hold on. At the start of the new round, Shad, please roll 2d4 for me.
Oh, baby. Oh, wait, nope. Oop, there's one, sorry.
Yeah, just one more. 3 and 4. All right.
Same.
Lucky, because 4 is already dead. But you see this ritual beginning once more, with these red tendrils beginning to leech around the outside towards Azrath. And what's your turn?
Not again. Not again. So exactly the same thing when we walked in, right?
Yes.
Am I able to move any closer to the priestess without getting an op attack?
No.
20 feet is his op attack.
Well,
range.
actually,
Good
hold
lord.
on. If you moved here... Actually, you have line of sight right now.
I mean, but I still want to slightly move away from Big Boy.
I mean, if you
I'm
moved
thinking,
here,
like, right here.
you would...
Ah, shit.
yeah, you have to stay on this horizontal.
Okay, so, well, I guess I'm just gonna stay exact where I'm at and be like, motherfucker, and then attack once for the priestess.
Go for it.
25.
You watch as the arrow whips past and just impacts the shoulder, and it staggers back, and immediately the ritual ends.
You get no raid mechanics.
Nothing.
None for you, sir.
And you have one more attack.
I'm gonna turn back around to the big guy, reapply Hunter's Mark,
All right, it has been cast.
and then I'm gonna whip out the ontological arrow.
All right, go ahead, make that attack roll.
Oh God, please be good. 29
29 to hit for
Oh,
30
with Hunter's
damage.
with Hunter's Mark.
Plus Hunter's Mark plus a d6. 36 damage. All right.
Hey,
All right.
finally.
So you see, you pull out the ontological arrow and draw it back, it becoming wreathed with this radiant energy. And as you release, much like when Imp threw Occam's Razor, but to a much greater effect, you see, as it shoots forward, there's a massive void in the water before it immediately collapses down, and then as it collapses, you see her, as it just pierces straight through, and you can see a solid marble-sized hole in one side, out the other, before it impacts the wall on the other side as you see stone beginning to crumble.
Whew.
That's a big hit.
That felt a lot better than the fucking last time I used it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quality.
Bigum.
And that's your turn?
that'll be my turn.
All right. So Hog and Priestess's turn are going to... you see the three remaining. The runes reignite, and again, forming from seemingly nothing, replacing the one that was just dispatched. The Priestess returns.
Well,
That's fine.
Return of the Priestess.
Meos's turn is going to shift forward and start punching this thing in the face. Let me get the character sheet out.
That's an amazing visual image, by the way. A water elemental punching a sea serpent in the face.
that's some anime shit, honestly.
Unfortunately, missing both.
Damn Mias!
Rolled a 13 and a 10. As they go up to its face and go to punch forward, it manages to just pull back, and then they're out of range for the second punch at that point, and it just goes wide. You see Mias is visibly frustrated.
As frustrated as water can be.
As frustrated as water can be. Veneria, it's your turn.
I guess bad rolls are rolling in the family.
I'm gonna move up as close to Amble as I can get. I'm gonna take one look at that big serpent thing, and I'm gonna go, "Hey, whatever the hell your name is, stop it!" And I cast Magic Missile at 5th level.
All right. Go ahead, roll the missiles.
I
The
believe...
nibble.
Man, that's like 7, isn't it?
Well, it's 3 at first. So yeah, 7.
Holy crap. 4, 8, 12, 15,
20.
Yeah, 20, 23, 27,
27. That's
31.
Is
Oh, right. I rolled the next roll, my bad. 27.
Yeah. So 27. So you watch as its head turns back towards you as you release this flurry of bolts that streak through the water and all impact at the same time. 27 force damage is a good chunk of change. As it staggers back for a moment and you see its eyes narrow towards you angrily.
I will roll a wisdom saving throw to get rid of the dazed condition.
You will.
It's an 8.
Unfortunately, you're still dazed, and at the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action.
Fuck.
Great.
Veneria,
Hello.
your mind, for a moment, enters into this black void.
Yikes.
Not familiar to you, but very familiar to Imp and Amble. As you see these massive eyes staring down towards you.
What do you desire?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's horrifying. That's a 13.
You fail by 1.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully,
Wow.
the dazed condition ends as a part of this.
No.
Hooray!
But you all watch as Azrath's eyes begin to glow this dark blood red, as Vin's glow the same.
Oh no.
Imp, it's your turn.
I know what that means, and I don't like it. Okay.
And the worst part is you don't see this.
Nope.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
by the way,
God.
Amble, after that's done, Vin's expression just goes completely lax as they just turn towards you,
Oh,
gripping
Vin?
the Aether Violet tight. Imp,
Oh,
it's your turn.
Oh.
I totally forgot to say something earlier, Tau. I took psychic damage, yeah,
Yes.
previously. Wouldn't that have been halved? 'Cause
You
of
have
mental
resistance.
discipline?
Okay, yeah, so you take only 5, so heal 5.
Okay, I just checked that, and I wanted to be sure.
Good
Okay,
to know.
cool.
Good catch.
Alrighty. Let's see. All right. For sake of or wait, no, hold on. Ignore me. I'm dumb. Actually, no. For dual mind, I couldn't I can't burn a reaction to or reactions are only on someone else's turn, right? Not my own.
You can do it on your own turn. You can cast, if a wizard backs up from someone and they take an op attack, they can cast shield on that.
Okay. I'm just curious if I could use. I'm trying to figure out how to shake off this dazed condition, and if dual mind would help me do that.
You can use dual mind at the end of your turn when you're going to make the saving throw.
Okay, so I could have it at advantage without having to burn my action.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
You would just use your reaction.
You just use a reaction? That's fine. Ooh, but that means no uncanny dodge.
No uncanny dodge.
Ooh.
Choices to make. What are you doing?
That is a great question. The Sahagin in front of me, does it seem focused on whatever it's doing?
It is paying you no mind.
Okay, noted. Good to know. I think then I'm gonna... Let's see, am I still in range? 25 feet is in range, yeah? Or no?
You need to be within 20.
20? Alright, that was good. One step forward. And I will...
You were in range before.
Oh, okay. Then I will, once again, go for an Occam's Razor.
Go for it.
Oh, again! Another natty.
Wow!
27 plus 24... 50... 51?
51. Shad, Hun, you've done 113 damage in the last 2 rounds. Would you calm down a little bit?
So
Apparently, when my health drops below half, you hit the enraged state in a tiny gremlin or something, and
God!
and suddenly the natties just start flying.
So, as you throw this dagger forward, it turns and impacts straight into its eye as it reels back and lets out this deafening shriek through the water. Vibrating it, you can feel the base of it in the center of your chest. You see lightning begin to wreathe around its body and crackle through the room. As that burning red begins to pour out the other eye with much, much more intensity.
Oh no, we hit its phase too.
As it's now,
I do not like
no.
this
turn.
at all. Oh, shit.
Wait, I gotta make the saving throw.
Go ahead.
At advantage.
Are you using your reaction?
Oh wait, that's right. I'd have to use my reaction. No, I am not using my reaction
Alright.
because he's probably gonna be mad at me. All right. Oh, 5.
You unfortunately are still dazed.
Fuck this day's condition, man.
It's better than being stunned.
That is true, but still.
You're still rolling fucking natties.
Yeah, you're
all
still
dazed.
you're
Like,
still running at peak efficiency, regardless. At the start of its turn, it focuses its eyes down towards you with this fury. And immediately, that lightning begins to wreathe its entire form, and you see light beginning to pour off of it, actually casting shadows as it's beginning to charge something. You see this massive source of light just beginning to emanate from it with this electrical energy. Let me to draw where the shadows are.
You're about to get motherfucking hyper beamed.
Probably. I'm glad I didn't burn my fucking reaction. Or bonus. Yeah, that's for sure. Didn't burn my reaction.
oh shit, it's gonna be a fucking burn. Hide! Oh no! No.
Oh,
shit.
I fought in the fuck. I played Warden of Nothing, Tau. I know. I get your game here.
And as it does that, it will, at the end of its turn, use a legendary action to also make a bite against you, Imp.
All right.
It's a 31 to hit.
Uncanny dodge.
All right, you take 8 piercing.
Okay.
Go ahead, make a acrobatics check. Just know the DC is now higher.
Great. Evasion doesn't help me at all here, huh?
Nope.
Ah, shit, biscuits. No, it's
It
11.
chomps onto you and actually pulls you forward closer towards it as you are now locked within its jaws. You start to feel crackles of electricity shooting into you at moments, not quite doing damage yet, but about to.
Subtle.
Yeah, Amble, it's your turn.
Oh god!
A red-eyed tabaxi is staring at you, wielding a very imposing blade.
Yeah, my friend is looking at me very menacingly. My other friend is being chomped on as a fucking shoot toy. The fucking room is glowing. Fucking. Tau.
Yeah?
Second win. Am I able to still get my full movement while on that second win?
Yeah, you're not dazed or anything, so
Ah, shit. I think, I'm gonna disengage back to here in the corner.
okay.
So, shit. Fucking.
So you're gonna move
the
here.
Map moved around. Hold on. I'm trying to. No, I'm not. I'm still gonna be. Hold on. Fucking. I'm moving back here.
Like
to
you,
still at least have.
like you're using your action to disengage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't want to take an op attack between either Vin or fucking Snake Man.
So you have 10 more feet of movement.
Shit. Yeah, I still can't attack on my main attack, right?
No, because you use your action.
Alright, so now I'll use a fucking action surge.
All right.
Oops. And I'm gonna just basically whip out fucking 2 more bow attacks, I guess, to Snake Man.
Go for it.
Trying to at least... If I make a called attack, it's gonna be a higher AC for him, right?
Correct.
He is
By a
also
significant
huge, though.
amount.
By a... Oh, Jesus.
Depends. What are you trying to do? I could tell you if it would even work or not.
I mean, I would only assume that, you know, Imp's in its fucking mouth, essentially, and I would try to, I don't know, just shoot the back of its fucking head to, like, try to distract it to, like, I don't know, like, flinch to let go of him.
He would get a bonus to his armor class, and then he would have to make a check, and if they fail that check, Imp would be able to attempt to escape the grapple.
Shit.
That is my
No,
on-the-fly ruling TM.
And I've been and I've been rolling pretty good too.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, I know. Fuck it. I guess I'm just gonna... You know what? I'll make one called attack.
You
and
can
then
make
the
it
other
one
one's
at a
just
time.
regular. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's just one called, one regular.
Go for it.
So... Yeah, that was gonna be the called attack, so 18.
Yeah, that does not hit. As
sorry.
it goes wide.
Okay, so rip. And then just a regular attack.
Of course, that's the
That does
entire
hit.
one.
And you're going to hate me, but if that was the called attack, that would have hit.
Damn it! Really?
It's a plus. It has an AC of 17, and it was a +5 to its armor class for it. So yeah.
Shit! So, +2 for Hunter's Mark as well on that.
Yeah, so that's a solid 14. As the first one goes wide, so you just lower your aim towards the general body and impact it, no problem. You see a small trail of blood beginning to trickle out.
Jesus. So, with the rest of my movement, I guess I'm just gonna duck behind here, out of the impending doom I'm sure is coming.
Yep.
It's just like, oh god. That'll be my turn.
All right. The priestesses, all at once, much like in their token, slam both hands together, and you see this aura begin to surround their ritual circles as they're all shielded.
Shit.
Mias, it is their turn, who is going to attempt to break Imp's grapple with their action. It's a solid 18, which is the higher DC that is needed to be met. So you see Mias swim forward and basically one hand on the top jaw, one hand on the bottom, just push its mouth open, and you kick out this small trail of crimson blood behind it as it pushes back and immediately grabs onto you, Imp, and drags you around the corner. If you are willing, of course.
Of course.
So
I'm probably a little just shook at this point. I don't even care what's being done.
yeah. So you all manage to make your way into the shadows. Vin,
Hi.
go ahead, roll a d4.
A single D4?
Yep.
1.
Looking around, you see Imp and Mias and Amble. And you turn towards Imp. What is... I need to pull up your character sheet real quick. This is going to be fun.
Oh my god.
KJ, if you kill me
Backseat
through
gaming.
Tau, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you in real life.
I didn't fucking do it!
But I'm blaming you regardless. Actually, you know what? Right now might be a great, I'm so glad you picked fire spells as an abjuration wizard while we're underwater.
It's pretty cool.
The only reason why you're alive.
Vin's going to move up. And, oh god. Not many good options here.
Yeah!
I don't have my 5th level spell slot anymore.
You don't. So instead, it's just going to cast a 4th level magic missile on you, Imp.
Oh,
Oh,
bitch.
Jesus.
It's gonna fucking hurt you.
Go ahead, roll those for me, KJ.
All
Evasion
right.
doesn't help me here, right? Because they're guaranteed hits.
Just
They are
hits.
guaranteed. 5. What?
Stop! Roll a 2! Roll 2s! Fuck! Fuck!
You take a grand total of 21 damage.
Oh my god, fuck you!
You see, impacting the square center of your chest, just do all after another. You feel what sounds like a rib crack underneath, and you just go, ah!
Oh, I apologize. You take 19. I counted it 2 too high, but it healed 2, but you still take 19 damage.
Yeah.
Do I lose that spell slot?
Yes.
Weak.
Go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god. 15!
That's a pass. Immediately after you do that, you see this red glow leave Veneria's eyes. Looking,
Do I
realizing
know-
what they just did,
Oh shit!
and then turning towards Azrath as it's now Imp's turn.
After getting clobbered by Vin all of a sudden, do I notice that she was like
You would notice, like you would have looked over towards it, and you would see these burning red eyes matching that of Azrath's.
Okay, so I know it wasn't her.
And now you would see her gripping her head, because,
Yeah.
I got mind fucked by a snake.
Yeah.
That's
All
hot.
right. No, shut up.
It's not! Shut the fuck up, Amble!
All right. Let's see. All right. Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna drink a potion
All right.
Yay!
because we have those. And God, owie. Oh God, I only have minors.
2d4 plus 2.
Something's
Alright.
better than nothing.
Yeah. All right. 2. 84 plus 2.
Not bad.
I'll take it.
So you immediately uncork, and you see the potion beginning to slowly drift out, and you basically just shoot it back into your mouth and get as much of it as you can. Healing 9.
All right. And then I'm gonna use. Let's see. Okay, so here's a question. If I were to grab, or come out here and grab, no, I only have 5 more feet of movement. Okay, never mind.
You would
We both get
still
fucked.
have your action.
That is true.
You could try, but know that you are both weaklings.
But if she's willing to be pulled along,
Yeah, but a strength check would be required.
Oh shit! All right. You know what? You have your arcane ward still, KJ. You're at full health. I'm gonna use my action to get advantage on this wisdom save.
To what?
Get to undaze himself.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Go ahead,
I was
roll
gonna say,
at advantage.
hey, the fucking priestess are still up and shielded now.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're probably shielding themselves from the inevitable that's about to happen.
I'm about to get tremendously hurt.
Yes.
You're fine.
Fine.
Am I?
12 is unfortunately a failure,
Motherfucker!
as you're just unable to shake this dazed
Dude,
condition.
what is with the rolls today? Like, I could roll damage, but anything else sucks. Alright, that ends my turn, though.
Azrath's turn begins as you see this light become blindingly bright.
Grindingly.
Silence thought. As you watch just streaks of lightning begin to shoot out in every direction in these lines curving through, impacting the walls. Vin, I need you to make a dex save.
Finn, get the fuck out of there!
Amble,
Yeah.
Imp, Mias do not need to make a save.
Oh, no.
Oh, that is a genuine natural one.
All right. You all watch as this massive arc of lightning streaks forward and impacts Vin directly in the chest. You take 52 lightning damage.
Oh, so pissed! What is with me and lightning damage?
I mean, you're fighting the final boss of the Sahagin, so I mean...
52 lightning.
52. Okay. My arcane ward doesn't shatter; it detonates like a grenade.
It's Thanos snapped.
What is 13 off of 52? That's 39, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What is 65 minus 39?
You can click on your token and just type minus 39.
Oh shit, you're totally right.
That's
Your
what's
ward,
26.
your ward essentially just disintegrates like a fucking A-bomb just went off.
Minus 39.
You're
I'm at
still higher health than me.
26! Ah! I just took so much lightning damage. Oh my god.
And at the end of his turn, Vin, can you please roll 2d4 for me as you watch
Yeah.
Sahagan's protective shields fade as they begin their rituals once more?
That's a 2 and a 3.
All right.
Please be right next to me. Please be right next to me.
Lucky you. As
Yeah.
one starts here.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
As the same one begins the ritual, as this shielding energy begins to wreathe around Azrath.
Color.
Red.
All right. Shit.
Oh.
Yes, just delete that.
But yes, it is your turn.
Oh shit. Well, I see him glowing again, with more fucking shield, and it's like, God damn it, why don't you fucking die? I'm just gonna go ahead and make some attacks.
Go for it.
16?
Against the priestess.
Yes.
At that, you see the arrow impact into its forehead as it just slumps back dead, with the ritual disrupted once again.
Good riddance, you fuck. And then I guess I will take a quick sidestep, looking at Big Snake Boy, being like, oh, that was cool. And 21.
Definitely hits for big 15.
With extra 6, yes!
All right, we've descended out of the triple digits.
What?
Whoa!
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You've brought him below 100. Is that your turn?
Well, I still got 25 feet of movement, so shit, I can't really move too far. I guess I'm just gonna move there, and
Go
that'll
for
be my
it.
turn.
All right. Priestess's turn will continue their ritual. Yeah, that's it. They don't need to resummon. They still have a ritual up. Mias's turn. They're going to, seeing the glow from over on this end, they're going to dash and get over there. But not quite be able to attack.
Super zoomies. Ooh.
They're not able to attack yet,
Just-
but they're there,
Just standing there menacingly.
basically. Vin, it's your turn.
Your life is gonna end here in 6 seconds, motherfucker.
Wow. Vin is lying on the ground regretting her life choices.
Floating in the water.
Oh my fucking god. No, she... I don't even know if she would have been able to scream at taking that much damage. She just would have been like, I'm
Yeah,
in
just
so
tensed.
much physical pain.
Just tensed up.
So after that horrible thing happened, I know we're underwater, and she isn't going to cast any spells, but I have a question, Tao, and it's a little bit of remembering, which is kind of weird in the middle of a fight. I got a scroll one time, didn't I?
Yes, a scroll of firestorm.
Do I still have that scroll?
Yes.
Can I use it?
You do not know if it would be safe to remove from the bag of holding underwater.
Ooh, shit. Ooh. I almost want to try to, but I really don't want to try to. Okay, so that puts the cap on that pretty quickly, which is okay. Because I was going to try to burn a big snake. No, I have to check on a thing because I'm a wizard, and wizards have a lot of reading to do.
That is true.
Because what I was considering doing to him is casting Polymorph.
All right.
I kind of want to do that.
Are you going to attempt to cast Polymorph?
I think so, yeah.
All right. For the sake of this, I am going to roll this publicly,
Come on.
because I think this is more fun that way. He has a +6.
Oh, wait, +6.
No!
Yeah, so that's a 20 total.
2!
Damn it.
So,
I got happy. So goddamn
unfortunately,
quick. I'm like, oh no.
unfortunately, you release the spell, and its form quivers for a moment, but isn't transmuted.
I'll get it eventually. I'm gonna go run over by Imp because that's safe.
Yeah. And you do so.
Hello. That's my turn.
At the end of your turn, can I do anything? No. Imp, it's your turn.
The second Vin gets over to me, I'll be like, oh, what the fuck? What
Sorry! Sorry!
the fuck?
It wasn't me!
Let's see. Where can I go? Alright, and just, I'm sure they are, Tal, but the priestesses are still just like,
Not paying mind to you.
not noticing at all. All right, I'm gonna swim right here then. Let's see, do I have line of sight?
You do.
Okay.
They would have in range half cover, out of range no cover.
Where did I start? Oh, where was I? Was I right here? Or
Where?
okay,
Right here.
Okay, so I can get one more. All right, there we go.
Yeah, that'll put you. No, they don't have any cover bonus, and
Okay.
you're in range.
Come on, we need that natty.
I don't have sneak attack this time.
Unfortunately, not.
Yeah, I'll just go for a normal Occam's Razor throw then.
Go for it.
Still at 28.
Still 28 for 15 damage.
All right.
Throw him cut into it, and that was movement and action.
Yep, and then I'm gonna just probably patting the priestess on the head. Just come back over here.
Doing a good job there, buddy.
And then yeah, that'll end my turn. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Roll it.
But I use my action, not my bonus action. Okay, yeah, so I can't get advantage. Heck. 19?
You
There we
managed
go.
to shake off the dazed condition as
Thank
your mind
God.
finally clears.
Finally!
Azrath's turn,
The patting the priestess made it help.
who is going to let out this shriek before doing a ring around this arena, swimming forward, cutting through, and ending right around here.
Whoa, Jesus!
Along the way, it's going to take a bite against you, Amble.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Ah!
You take 25
Okay.
piercing damage that chomps into you, and I need you to make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Ah! 21.
You manage to kick out of its mouth and not be dragged with it.
And you said that was 25 damage, right?
25 piercing as it bites deep into you.
Oh god, that hurts so fuck much. Does
Uh,
he drag me by any chance?
That was what the save was for.
Oh, okay.
If you could have chosen to fail and stay grappled if you wanted.
No, that's a bad idea.
That was its
Would
first.
not recommend.
As it's going past, it will also use its psychic presence. Please make a wisdom saving throw, Amble.
No, fuck off. God damn it. Oh,
You take
8.
12 psychic damage
Fuck.
and are dazed.
Cool.
I also need you to make 2 saves against concentration.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a no. Well, alright.
Success,
20?
failure.
5.
So Hunter's Mark fades.
You were lifted up so high to fall down.
But as it gets close, you see its form raise up, its head almost pressed against the ceiling. It's going to whip its tail out against you, Veneria.
Cool.
That is a 16 to hit.
I am going to shield as a reaction.
So you watch as the tail swings towards you. You raise your hand up as the shield apparates, and it just slams against it and deflects up and off and impacts into the stonework beside, doing no
Ugh.
damage for you. And your ward regenerates 2.
Excellent. I'll take 2.
That's 2 less damage you gotta worry about.
Yup. I'll take anything.
It's the little things. Amble, it's your turn.
Jesus. He doesn't have a ward or anything around him, does he?
Not currently.
Not currently. Or at least I probably wouldn't know either way.
At this point, you can't see.
Yeah. So I think I'll probably move back
Yeah.
15 on the other side of this ward, thinking that he does. looking over to the priestess.
Well, you'd
but
see
also
at this
looking-
point that he doesn't.
Yeah, like I would be like, oh god, do I have to go for him? It's like, oh no, wait, he's good. So I'm gonna fuck you, reapply Hunter's Mark. Oh, wait,
Alright.
shit.
No, it's action or bonus action up both. So if you Hunter's Marked, you wouldn't be able to attack.
Yeah, I was about to say shit. All right, well, I guess I'm only gonna have one attack then, right? No,
You'd have 2.
Okay, so. Oh, Jesus. All right, so first shot, bursting arrow, because fucking I need that extra damage.
Go for it.
20,
Hits.
and then we'll go for a second one.
Also hits.
26, oh my
Solid
God.
19 and 10, so 29 damage. Very nice.
And I'm gonna end my turn with a second one, being like, just screaming, just, God damn it, die!
It is now the Hagen Priestess's turn.
Wait, Kip needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Right, against the daze condition. Thank you. Go ahead and make a wisdom save.
Yeah, thank you. 6.
The daze continues.
Nope.
The Hagen Priestess finishes its ritual. And you
Great.
watch emerging around these lights begin to swirl throughout the water, very similar to a few nights prior.
Oh,
Jesus.
no, we're tripping.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm going to dual mind.
Alright, you have advantage.
Then my second one gave me 10 extra, so
16.
Cool. That's a pass.
Not 20.
That is a pass.
10.
Thankfully, Amble, you're already dazed.
Okay.
But you see now these lights swirling throughout the entire area. As it's Mias's turn, who is immediately going to punch this dude in the face.
Do it! Kill him!
Missing. And hitting, thank God. Okay.
Oh, finally!
Please.
They need to make a concentration check. Which they succeed. So they slam into this priestess, and it staggers back for a moment. You see the lights begin to quiver for a moment, but stay apparated.
Oh shit.
Veneria, it's your turn.
I've had enough of this gigantic fucking snake.
Yep.
I'm going to use Plain Pierce on it.
Go for it.
Roll
Crit,
big.
crit, 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 crit.
Crit.
KJ? How do you want to do this?
I've never gotten this opportunity.
Oh my god.
She looks furious. She's had enough. So she is just going to hold it straight up at him, and she's actually going to just, like, basically... God, how do I explain it? It's like she's holding it back to throw it like a javelin, but she just drives it into its chest. And she's just pulling it down, and she's struggling to do it, but it's going, and it's going deep.
And Tal, I want the description of seeing it as Amble from, behind it, basically.
I will allow me to describe. As you feel this anger well up inside you, Vin, you clutch the Aether Violet and kick off the ground and just pierce forward into right beneath its throat. And you hear for a moment the beginnings of a shriek as you just, in this massive curved arc, carve out this chunk from its throat before turning the blade around and hand on the pommel, embedding it again as you kick off of its jaw and just drag this blade through its hide and just carve this massive gash for 10 feet as its black blood begins to pour through the water as the light leaves its eyes, as it collapses to the ground.
I look at Imp immediately as it's collapsing, and I look at the Sahagin priestess next to him, and I just say, kill it.
As you look towards the Sahagin priestess, it's lifeless,
Oh.
limp.
The anger kind of dissipates.
I'm gonna stick a dagger in its head just to be sure. And be
Just-
like, okay, yeah.
No
Yeah, I was about to
resistance.
say, I think I'm gonna make a round and just stab this one too before coming back around.
Damn, okay, I guess that's fair. I killed your big bad boss, you kill mine, KJ.
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
the natties during that fight.
Y'all rolled
sitting
so well.
there. she's sitting there holding the blade, and the blade is just dripping with blood, and she is just, like, trembling. But
You see for a moment, as the blade is coated with this black blood, as the energy pulses as it dissipates, cleaning itself.
Yo, that's fucking sick.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that's over. What the hell? Wow, indeed.
This thing rules. She just has a big smile on her face.
You see Meowth at this point swims over. Well, that's it then. It's over.
Yeah. What the
Should we
fuck?
go check on what's going on outside?
At this point, you see Aramis enter in for the way y'all came, bloodied, and his fists, his knuckles are at this point red, with some of the skin missing. But he just kind of like leans in. All mine just kind of died.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. You need some berries?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Big boy here. Seemed to be actually controlling all of them. So I guess the theory was right. Fuck.
Well, that's good.
So, oh god, and she just kind of like, we're in water still, aren't we? Like we're swimming
You're
in
still
water,
underwater.
right? Yeah, she just kind of like, you know how you would go to like flop back on a couch or something? Nah, she does that, but she's just kind of floating. It's just like, God, I'm so tired of fighting giant monsters.
Tao,
Yeah?
when he did his big AoE attack, was that all electric, right?
That was all lightning damage.
Imp, we're looking for the Arcblade, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think this motherfucker had it?
Are you implying that you think he might have eaten it?
I think he might have eaten it.
Do you
I'm
think?
gonna say regard.
Hold on.
I'm gonna say
Hold on.
regardless. I'm
Hold
pulling
on.
out a dagger.
Cap.
No.
Do you
I
really?
wanna-
Hold on. You're looking for a knife. You know, I think this thing ate a knife and it lets it shoot lightning at its face. What?
I don't know. Fucking magic items are weird.
You know, that's fair. If you want to cut him
Either
open,
way-
be my guest.
Either way, yeah, I'm gonna fucking harvest some shit because I'm sure he's got all sorts of goodies.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
18.
Add. Roll a d100.
Oh boy. D100. 60.
Add 60 pounds of sea serpent scales to your inventory.
Oh,
That's a lot of scales.
That's
Jesus.
a motherfucking lot of scales.
I'm gonna be putting them in stacks on the side and be like,
We'll say it's
Man,
about 60 total, each one being about a pound, the size of about 2 gold pieces.
like a roofing tile. Never mind, they're
yeah.
smaller than I
but
thought.
I'm probably gonna be like, Vin, we might need that bag.
She opens the bag of holding.
You also get, roll another d100.
Oh boy. 18.
You get 2 intact fangs,
Oh, sea serpent fangs.
sea serpent fangs, and roll... No, actually, no, that would be about it.
Okay.
but
I will.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was about to say I would definitely take that because it's like, holy shit, this is a lot.
But as this is all happening, everyone roll investigation.
Candy. 24.
20.
22.
Damn.
Almost in unison, all 5 of you look towards the far back part of the room, and very, very far distant down one of these winding corridors, you see the faint glimmer of something shiny.
I'm immediately going towards that because ooh, shiny.
Yup. Hey.
So right around over here, pushing far back through one of these tunnels, you see.
I'm gonna look down to the husk at essentially at this point. It's like, well, it ain't in here.
Dude, that's so much funnier looking at it on roll 20. But you see now, at this point, a couple lifeless Sahagan bodies floating limp in the water. But pushing a bit further in, you see the glint of gold, gems, jewels. A small, underwater sunken hoard. And you all spend the better part of the next 30 minutes going through it.
All right.
Kid in a candy store here.
So-
But
Wow.
I'd like to imagine my ribs still broken, so as I'm like picking through all the gold stuff, I'm like, ooh, shut it, ow. Oh, this looks good, ow.
Yep. So, split amongst everyone. Each of you gets 750 gold.
Oh,
Oh,
Each?
Each. 30 platinum
Christmas.
each.
Oh.
In total, this is not each, this is just in for everyone, 1,000 gold and assorted gems.
So 750 gold for everyone.
Yes,
right?
plus an additional 30 platinum.
With 30 platinum. All right. my
Someone marked down 1,000 gold and assorted gems.
I got that.
All right. You find a arcane ring that you haven't quite identified yet, as well as a potion with this greenish-brown liquid inside.
Hey, Vin, identify this shit.
It does take time to identify. But of all those things, it is not the most interesting thing you find. As beneath the gems, embedded in the rock, a familiar visage of a deep blue steel dagger.
Does one of us find it, or does Imp find it?
At this point, Imp would be close to it. He would have noticed it first.
Well, I think I found a ticket. I'm gonna bend down and kind of like get a reach for it, stop a little bit, and be like, alright, well, fuck it. And I'm gonna grab it by the hilt.
You pull it free from the stone effortlessly. As the world around, for a moment, grows foggy. As you blink and you open your eyes, you're in the white void.
Yeah, I expected as much.
You feel faint tingles in your hand, like a static shock piercing through your skin. You're standing for a moment, and as from beside, you see Ilman step out. He leans forward and places his hand over the blade. May I?
By all means.
He grips it and twirls it around his hand for a moment. The Arcblade. Such a simple name for something so beautiful. He tosses it up in the hands and catches it by the blade tip. Its name must have been forgotten from its misuse. This is Aeon Storm, and he hands it back to you by the handle.
I take it.
Forged from a piece of Ao, the sapphire dragon. Use it well, as I did before. As they say, a storm may be coming, boy. But you're the one wielding it. And you're ejected from that void for a moment. And it's as if this dull pain in the back of your head that's always been there, that you never truly noticed before, fades. And you realize something. In that visage, that white voidscape, it wasn't empty. It was still a white void, but there were spires of jagged rock, green pastures, flowers, lakes, and rivers, as if superimposed in this white space. You gain the final use of your Aetherborn features. You gain Psychic Glamour, and you instantly attune to this weapon.
Oh, baby.
Yo!
You got a stat sheet, kind sir?
I'm pulling it up. All right.
I'm terrified.
I don't know, like, I'm getting fucking shivers just listening to the description. Like, damn.
This is a +1 dagger, key item, artifact, requires attunement by you, Imp. All attacks with this weapon deal an additional 2d4 lightning damage. Lightning damage dealt by this weapon cannot be resisted. If you make an attack with this weapon and throw it, it returns to your hand at the end of your turn, regardless as if you use a bonus action to recall it. And, as a bonus action, you can summon the blade to your hand, regardless of it's on the same plane of existence as you or not.
All right.
God
Hell
damn.
yeah.
So, to note, the bracelets of flying daggers can attune to a single dagger. This allows you to throw both Aeon Storm and Occam's Razor and recall both.
Ah.
Damn!
Oh boy.
He
Oh,
literally
no.
has the tool he needs to constantly throw one, and the other's just like, yo, I got that shit by default.
And I feel like there's a certain
Wow.
feat that a certain someone's gonna be getting here soon, right? Oh my god.
But yes,
Wow.
you hold this ancient blade in your hands. You see embedded along the top, along the back edge where it's not sharpened, a small streak of sapphire that goes all the way to the tip.
Damn.
As the Arcblade is yours.
I'm gonna say, like, once I'm out of the void, I'm kind of, like, blinking a little bit, like, huh. Well, shit. Turn to the rest of the crew, and I am, like, twirling the dagger around my hands and just sort of, like, getting a feel for it to weight and stuff, and it's like, well,
Well, it definitely seems like your style, huh?
Kind of seems 1-to-1 for you.
yeah, I had a little chat with, my buddy in my head there a little bit.
You did? You just picked it up.
Yeah, he's a quick talker. Yeah, apparently this thing is called Aeon Storm, not the Arcblade.
We've been wrong all along.
I mean, if I'm being honest, Aeon Storm sounds a lot cooler.
I'm gonna give it that much. I mean, it'd be kind of sad if mine was just known as Purple Sword.
You see,
I mean,
you see it hearing.
honestly,
You see it hearing that name. Aramis actually perks for a moment and just starts thinking. I feel like I've heard that name before.
have you?
Yeah, I was
Really?
gonna say, can I make a history check?
You can. I'm warning you. The DC's like 25.
I'm not even
All
gonna
right.
attempt
Well, I mean,
it.
yeah, it's totally gonna work.
Or you know what? Yes, I am. I lie. I actually want to see if there, because my history is not bad.
It's bad.
It's
bad.
not great.
Yeah. So you two haven't
no,
heard
we don't know
much.
shit. Yeah.
But you see, Aramis at this point. Yeah, that's that was used in the Calamity.
Well,
Of course it was.
I,
Uh,
I'm
yeah,
pulling
but-
out the Sun's Iris and be like, so was this.
And
Seems
I'm
to be-
guessing this probably was too.
seems to be a recurring theme.
So what the hell happens now? We got all three.
That's a great question.
Do you think we need to go back and
That'd
tell
be good.
everybody what's up?
I would like to go
Probably.
rest. My hands hurt a bit still. And you see, as you're all speaking, there's every now and then a faint trickle of blood coming from his knuckles.
I
my
feel very
God.
shocky. I'm pretty sure my fur somehow got singed underwater. Can we get the hell out of the under... Well, did we get everything?
That I know of, yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna
presuming.
look
You-
around, my
you've-
pockets are full.
You've you eluded the horde successfully.
I'm
Fantastic.
patting my pouches, and you just hear little like ching ching of gold. I will scoot over to Aramis though and pass him my other minor healing potion.
I wrap an arm around Amble and go, this is nuts. This whole thing's been wild.
Aramis takes the potion, pops the cork off, downs it, gives you a wink. Thanks, man.
No problem. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. I'm presuming Mr. Stormbreaker would like to, hear about all these fish fucks being dead.
He probably knows already. But you should get back and get your prize. Plus, I was technically part of this, so I should get paid too, right?
Yeah, so should your sister.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, really?
Probably.
Oh, God.
More than likely.
Let's go. I want to get paid.
All right.
Yeah.
And you all make your way out of the caves, the underwater winding tunnels. As you begin to exit the system, looking up past these tall stone pillars, seeing the silhouette of the city. We're going to take a small break.
Let's
All right.
boogie.
So, we resume. At the base of this massive lake beneath Waterkeep, following up beside one of these support pillars, you see hundreds, maybe 1,000 Sahagin corpses, some unscathed. You see a couple, but far fewer, Genasi accompanying them. As you make your way to the surface, there is that same armored vessel that pulled you out the previous night, making a patrol, and as you all breach the surface, its attention immediately turns to you all. As it moves over and they help you get out of the water. Before long, the ship continues and they, as last time, attach the chains to the sides as they begin to pull it up and out. As you're all just sitting in this vessel, all a bit bloodied and beaten. But a lot richer, and you have a cool dagger.
Yeah, cool sword, cool stabby.
Cool
Can
stab.
we see outside of this vessel as we're being lifted back up?
Yeah, it's just a standard boat, just
Yeah.
with arcane and actual just made armor on the sides to prevent it from being sunk by what you suspect to be fish people with weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean we're basically able to see a pretty wide majority of Waterkeep right now, aren't we?
You're underneath it.
Oh yeah, I guess we are, aren't we? We're
Yeah.
being pulled up towards it. That's
Yes.
right. Okay.
I would say if Warren would be able to see us, but I don't know. I mean, the city is kind of on stilts pretty high up, so I guess that's kind of your call.
I don't think
Good
Oren
luck.
would be waiting by the edge looking down. But it doesn't matter because in time you all make your way back to the courtyard and Oren excitedly approaches and bumps up against you, Amble.
Oh, I'm giving her the biggest hug.
As you make your way back into the main halls of the Aquatrance, you see there's a lot more activity. The Stormbreaker, Owen, standing in front of his table at this point, speaking with a few others that are appearing to work below him, as papers are being shifted. Just seems to be a lot of action. You see a couple wounded being tended to in the courtyard as well as in the interior. As he notices you approach. Ah, very good. I take it was a success.
Oh, you have no idea. And I pull out the bag of holding and I just start throwing those scales on the ground.
Yeah.
Well done.
We could say that it's very thoroughly dead.
And eventually she throws out the two fangs last and they're just sitting up there crossed on all the scales and she's like, how's this?
Apt
I
proof.
would say that I have the fangs, but yeah, I probably threw them out any.
Apt proof. Well done. So I suppose payment is in order. Come with me. As this tall, imposing figure begins to walk down one of the side hallways, and you all follow, I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Entering at the end of this hallway, there's this massive metal door with 2 Genasi on each side, and as the Stormbreaker approaches, they take out these 2 keys, insert both, and unlock the door as it swings open, as you see this rather large storage room. Many different caged and gated off areas, but in this center table, you see 5 chests, very, very small chests, compared to a standard-sized one, as well as a small row of items. You can add an additional 750 gold to your inventory.
Fucking hell.
Bank.
I feel like we're gonna be over encumbered of gold.
You have a bag of holding, you're fine.
Yeah.
But the items are what catch your attention first. As laid out is a ring, 2 different rings. Looks to be a row of 6 potions, as well as 3 scrolls. You may pick one. The 6 potions are a group. And I'm assuming you take a look at all of them?
Yeah, without a doubt. I was about to say you'd probably have to go through them again, because I know
Yeah.
it was 6 scrolls and then 2
No,
rings.
3 scrolls, 6 potions.
Oh, okay.
So, starting off, the first item is a Ring of Evasion. The second is a Ring of Spell Storing. The potions are 6 superior healing potions.
Oh,
And the scrolls, there is a Scroll of Crown of Stars, there's a Scroll of Teleport, and there's a Scroll of Control Weather.
Wow, holy shit.
well, Ooh.
So you pick one scroll, all the potions, or one of the rings. This is not an each thing either. This is a group. You have to decide.
As a group.
Well, I was about to say I thought you said the potions were for everyone, but
No.
I
That they're a
Alright.
group, as in like we get 1 scroll, 1 ring, or all the potions.
Correct.
well, I mean, this
All the
seems
potions.
Like, I mean, the rings sound pretty good for you guys, so I mean,
I should
I
probably
certainly
go
don't.
over what a Ring of Evasion is for those that don't know. Attunement, you have 3 charges. You can spend 1 charge to pass a dex save if you fail it.
I feel like that'd be amazing for me.
The Ring of Spell Storing lets you store up to 5 spell levels. And note, this can be used by anyone. Imp can attune to this item, and if Veneria puts 5 shields into it, Imp can cast Shield as a reaction.
yo,
That's
Oh.
disgusting.
oh my god.
So that is also
I think
an
we
option.
might need, like, the evasion one is cool, but you just explained, like, something that is god tier D&D level thinking.
Or, alternatively, Vin could use it and have, like, a pocket fireball all the time, no matter what.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like either like fireball or even maybe magic missile and just give it to someone.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
aha!
Ring of Spell Storing is good on literally any of you. The scrolls, these are all 7th level spells. In fact, one of them is 8th level. They're very, very high-end magic scrolls. And the potions are just potions.
Yeah.
They're just useful.
The
always.
spells are cool.
I mean,
one
teleport
time.
would be nice, but
Teleport would be nice for like a clinch type of thing, but we don't really need it. We have a lot of outs as it is.
I think I'm really liking the sound of that Ring of Spell Storing.
Yeah, that ring sounds kind of ridiculous.
yeah, that's pretty nutty. I'm with you guys on that.
Yeah,
one. I don't
I think
even
that's
care if
the
I get it
go.
or anything. Like that's just great.
Yeah,
All right.
I think that's the one.
Then he picks it up off the table. And who's going to be holding it?
Vin, I think you should probably hold it for now.
I'd agree with that.
All right.
They-
She holds out her hand.
Daintily put it into your hand very carefully.
Thank
And
you very
there
much.
go. No, well, thank you for helping Waterkeep. Snowdrifts once again, freeing a city from their blight.
Just another day at the job, it seems like.
Yeah, ain't this crazy?
You're
Ugh.
efficient. I like that.
We try. So is that it? Does it seem like all the Sahagin are, dead? All of them?
We recalled our troops when they all stopped fighting and lay still as we cut into them. So I believe so.
We saw those dead ones coming back up, so I mean, it definitely seems like they kind of just all got cut off and just
yeah. So the
withered
hive
away.
mind theory was right.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Gosh, dang. I think our next, well, shoot. Darn imp. I think it's round 2.
Well, at least we can call up and see what's going on over there.
Weirdly enough, though, I don't feel as hesitant this time to go back there.
I want to lie down for the night first before anything.
Oh god, yeah, we're not going right now. I definitely want to lie down. We just got done fighting a gigantic snake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I want to drink or
bit
two.
you guys, and he tried to make me kill you, I say, pointing at Imp.
Yeah.
You were standing right next to me when that happened. How do you
I
think
know!
Anyways, if that concludes our business, I think we're gonna be licking our wounds a little bit because gods, I think some shit's broken.
Yeah, I think
but
we
thank
have some self-care to tend to for the night, but we're more than happy to help.
This is that Stormbreaker, man.
Oh, sorry, could you say that again?
I said that.
We're licking up some wounds and we're
Yeah, I
basically
said
Oh,
we're
yeah, you're
gonna
just gonna
like-
go
the
rest
night.
for the night. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
go rest, and I was thanking him for the payment.
So yeah, I was just giving y'all the access to the item. Of
Oh.
course. Well,
wow,
you're
holy
always
shit.
welcome within these halls. Should you require aid or be looking for more work?
Keep that in mind.
I think work keeps coming to us, but at least if
Fate's fickle that way, I suppose.
yeah, certainly seems that way.
I'll be honest. I think Waterkeep has had enough work for one very long day.
I would say so as well, but we cannot become complacent.
Good thinking.
Well, if you ever need help, the snowdrifts will help.
Anyways,
I will keep that in mind. You all rest. You look exhausted.
Thank you.
yeah.
And you all make your way out. Where are you going? Are you going to go to the Undertow, or are you going to try to crash at Aramis's place?
I feel like it's gonna be a party either way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Aramis's place, and I am. I'd like to say on the way back, I'm like, I'm kind of like leading into Miasa being like, fucking rich.
If we
I've
go to
never
Aramis,
had this
it'll
much
be
money
definitely a private
before.
party.
What is this?
Oh, I missed everything you said there, Tom. I'm sorry.
I've never had this much money before. What am I even supposed to do with this?
I don't fucking know.
You're telling me. I don't think any of us have ever been.
I'm sorry, but I was
We're
whispering to my
loaded.
brother. I don't know what.
I was listening in. I'm kind of a nosy person.
Your passive perception is 11.
I am pulling Vin away, like, hey, let's go pet Orin.
We're
because
both
she needs-
sneaky, y'all. Don't. Oh my god, y'all.
We need pets. Orin needs pets. We go.
I
pet
am
her.
pulled away.
Good lord.
I don't fucking know. It's wild. Fuck. It's just like, I don't know. This shit pays well. Doing all this crazy ass fighting big monsters and fuck.
I guess so, but I mean, making it work. Good lord.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking wild. Fuck.
I need a drink.
Yeah, me too. Let's fucking get some of that like top shelf shit.
Oh, we should. That'd be interesting.
I don't know what the fuck it tastes like, but now we can try it out. Oh yeah.
Cat out gods. As you all make your
As-
way to Aramis's place.
I was gonna say, me and Vin are like, holy shit, we got a lot of fucking money. No, it's the same talk. We're just gonna go.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing.
Y'all do know though that like, or at least you would, Vin. And I guess you could probably infer, Namble, but Mia's imp kind of grew up poor, so money is like, oh, to them.
I mean, she didn't grow up poor, but she didn't grow up rich. But this is a lot. Like, altogether, we have like well over 5,000 gold.
Yeah, and
That's a small fortune.
Especially for Amble, it's just like, I mean, money's cool and all, but I don't like strive for it. Like, I'll tell you right now, the 1,000 in gems, like, I'm not gonna want any of it. Yeah, that's between you two to do whatever you want with it.
I think that's fine. I think I would give that to... I don't really want it either. If I had to choose, I would give it all to Aramis.
I mean, I'm not one for gems. I mean, if you want someone that knows how to use gems and put them to work, give it to Avar.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh, that's brilliant thinking, Aramis. Ooh, okay.
I mean,
Okay,
that's
we're
if
gonna
you're
have to
looking to
hold
give
on
it
to
away.
these.
I mean, you can always sell it.
I mean, I gave away 10 pounds of star metal. I would give away probably anything to that man at this point.
You gave away 10 pounds of star metal?
I signal hard to Orin.
I mean, that's not giving it away. That's giving it to someone who could turn it into something.
Okay, that's a big difference.
At least it'll go back to Orin, it seems like. So, I mean, if anything, I would be glad if Orin gets more stuff.
We're gonna bedazzle the baby. Oh my god.
She will be the best bejeweled wyvern the world has ever seen.
As you all enter into Aramis's apartment.
Last I checked, Devar definitely wanted to bedazzle the Orin, so I'm all for it.
We choose to relax this evening because that was actually quite hard.
Yeah.
I'd like to say, like, once we're settled, I'm passing that other ring and potions that we found in the hoard.
It was a ring and a potion.
Oh yeah, I cast Identify, my friend.
It is a ring of swimming, as well as a ring of hill giant strength.
Hill giant strength?
We'll figure that one out later.
So, hill giant strength, you drink it, your strength gets set to 21. For an hour.
Wait. Hold on. You said ring of swimming and a ring of hill giant strength?
No, potion.
Oh, okay, I was confused real hard there.
The potion, when you drink it, sets your strength to 21 for an hour. The ring, while wearing it, non-attunement, you have a swimming speed of 40 feet.
Wow.
I think we're going to be avoiding water for a while.
I think so. Also, I cannot, fathom Vin's strength going up by 14 points instantaneously.
She drinks it and just, flexes and her robes explode off of her and she's just got, a six-pack.
Fucking everyone's just sweating.
She does not want this. She hands it to you, Amble.
Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but sure.
Just use it on a rainy day, because if I use it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna make my heart explode.
Oh boy. But yeah, you all are now in Aramis's apartment. He's making y'all dinner. And
what's he making?
Noodles again.
Tacos. I was gonna say it's taco
noodle
night.
Tacos. Oh yeah.
Taco noodles.
No,
yes!
no spaghetti tacos. No.
Spaghetti.
Do not put spaghetti in the taco
That
shell.
sounds horrible.
Curse.
Amble.
You know what it actually is? It's just fucking crunch wraps.
Oh no.
Amble, bust out that expensive shit. We're drinking good tonight.
Yeah, I'm without a doubt busting back out Jane's whiskey. We're finishing that off.
Nice. Well, during celebrations, if they would let me, I'd like to collect the Sun's Iris and the, what is the name of the Arcblade?
The Aeon Storm.
Aeon Storm. Would I be able to get both of those from those friends? I just want to lay them out on the table, and she just kind of is, studying them in the meantime. She's very curious about all three.
I'm busting out with the flourish.
Setting them all down. It's a familiar sight at this point. But it feels familiar even further back than that. They all glisten with this arcane radiance. And something deep within, just watching and investigating. You know these things are dormant.
Would it be more of a realization or discovery that they're dormant, or would it be something that she would just kind of secondhand acknowledge?
It would kind of be a discovery, but more of a re-realization.
I mean, to make it more authentic, should I roll like an Arcana check?
No.
No? Okay.
Studying them, you just feel... It's as if... yes, they're dormant. Of course they are.
Yeah. She doesn't really think that's anything that's necessary to share, but she's kind of mystified by the three of them. I mean, there's obviously nothing like these in the entire world. Like, they are so inherently unique. She's just never seen anything of this caliber or quality before in terms of, I mean, just about anything altogether in one place. 3 priceless artifacts. It's kind of insane from an outside perspective, and she's just kind of... It's filling a big hole in her big, curious heart.
Ancient secrets of the past. Once hidden, now uncovered.
Roll credits.
Not quite.
I hope not.
Not quite. Not quite the end of the campaign. Not quite. We got a couple more episodes. Maybe
just a few.
2 or 3. Maybe.
Yeah, man.
This is the end of this movie.
He
Wait
says-
till next movie.
He says, flipping through literal books of backlogged information and story. We have 4 other continents to explore.
Yeah, you do. As
Oh,
you all rest
man.
your heads for the night, putting an end to part 3 as you all go to level 10.
Woo! That's level 10 knocking.
Yep, we can level up at the end of the session because there's not going to be any more combat or anything.
Yeah, end of the session.
But, in time, unless there's any conversations you'd wish to have before resting, you all would wake up in the morning.
All right.
That was
Sorry,
an
my
interesting
friends.
question. Oh.
I was rudely interrupted by a roommate.
Here's a question, Tao. When I sleep for the night, is it a short sleep or do I get a proper 8 hours?
You get a proper 8 hours.
Hey!
And
Alright,
don't
cool.
forget, you do get access to Psychic Glamour now.
I will keep that in mind. I'll put that in after...
After the session, yeah. But, you wake up in Aramis's apartment. The day is yours. What do you do?
I would definitely say that I'm saving Jane's whiskey bottle because it's like,
Mhm.
oh, that shit good. I'm definitely gonna find some more. So that's gonna be more or less kind of like both artifact, I guess, a remembrance, and just like I want to keep this to
A memento.
Yes, there we go. That's better words.
All right.
But I will definitely keep it to try to get more down
All
the
right.
road.
Sounds good.
Wow.
I guess in the morning it's just like, well, fuck, what now?
Ah, shit. Well, do you want to at least call Avar and see what's going on up there?
I mean,
That's gonna be my next guess. Is at least we regroup back up in the Aether Garden. But other than that, I don't know.
I think our next best bet is to go to them and see what, Honestly, I'm curious what's been happening since we left Ironlock.
I'm looking probably a little like grimish a little. It's just like it should be fine up there. I got confidence.
actually, here's a question, Tao. Do we know that the war's being lost?
You haven't heard much. But,
Okay.
as you're all having this conversation, you do see the rings of far speech for all of you begin to glisten for a moment
Well, speaking of the devil,
as you hear the voice of Avar in a panicked state. You all need to get your right to Everstone. And
Everstone?
it cuts out for a moment as you hear this
Avar?
explosion in the background. Ah, guts!
What's going on?
I can explain later. I'll meet you there. And it cuts
Uh.
off.
Shit.
I am suddenly looking infinitely more panicked.
Yeah, I look up at the two and just immediate terror. We gotta go.
Yeah, fuck.
What was-
We gotta
what was
go.
that?
And she
Where-
starts getting her shit.
What happened? Yeah, what happened?
We don't know.
Someone with a VAR, he just called us and it said something about meeting him at Everstone. He sounded panicked. There's explosions. Fuck.
Everstone.
To the west, I believe.
Jeez.
Is there a teleportation circle possibly, or?
Yeah, we have one at the halls.
You mind if
Yeah,
you
I
mind
can.
if
We
use
can
it?
bring you there. If he's telling you to go to Everstone, oh god. All right, let's go.
Do we know anything about Everstone, Tal?
Make a history check, all of you.
I mean, it's a pretty significant standpoint. Last I remember, but I mean,
I know shit about Everstone. It
Yeah.
has stone.
I
It
rolled
might be ever.
15.
10.
You know it's the political hub of the Wildwoods. You know it is very heavily fortified. That's all you know.
Shit.
I would probably say I've never been to Everstone, but if you think Ironlock was well secured, I've only heard stories.
But regardless,
Whatever,
Aramis.
let's hurry.
Yeah, Aramis will guide you all out. Mias kind of confusedly following behind. Who's Zaval? What's happening? What's going on?
Long story short, took me in when I was a kid after I left the garden. Real cool dude. He knows all three of us. Something's wrong with him though. He had to leave the garden. Is going to Everstone. Shit's fucked.
All right, guess I'm coming with you then. As you all make your way towards the inner chambers of the Halls of Eternity. Deep beneath the stairwell into the essentially the basement, you see various gems embedded in the walls, illuminated in different spots as you progress through. Go ahead and make an Arcana check, Vin, as you're passing through all this, just passively.
I was gonna ask to see if Aramis knows if the halls have any I guess out of character scrying, but any way to know of Ironlock. That's more or less what I'm kind of like. Do you know if there's any word on Ironlock? Any way to get in contact possibly?
I myself haven't heard much. We have our methods, but they are rudimentary at best.
My Arcana check was a 21.
21. You get a faint sense of conjuration magic from these gemstones embedded in the walls. You're not quite sure what they could be used for, but you know they're there, and they're quite frequent along the base of these support structures.
I have an inkling.
But as you are all progressing forward, there's a single teleportation circle behind a couple locked doors. You see a couple scribes in the room as well. Aramis stepping up to them. You need to send these three to Everstone. They all just wordlessly turn, give a nod, and begin preparing a ritual. I'm going to be staying here. I have some cleaning up to do.
Understandably.
But hope to see you all soon. Good luck.
I guess we'll find out. What
Stay
about you,
safe
Mias?
yourself.
I'm coming with you. You kidding? I don't know where to go
We'll
now.
make it for 4.
All right.
And you
Okay.
see these three finish this circle on the ground, tracing over where there was already this circle with this white chalk, and as it finishes, it all disintegrates at once as this door apparates for merely a moment.
Through we go.
I'm leading Norn.
Yep, you all make your way through. Appearing out on the other side. You're caught off guard. Because you see a single figure silhouetted at the end of this hallway with blade in hand, but they're not the focus, because surrounding this circle, you see a few drow studying, as they immediately look up towards you with a panicked expression. And that's where we'll pick up next session.
Fucking
no.
drow? Are you kidding me?
Oh, shit.
no.
Oh, baby. Well,
Bastard.
Out of the fire and into the flame. Fuck.
Yep. The session was a bit shorter than I thought, but still good.
Good.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, we can do levels up and stuff
Yeah.
in a little bit.
Shall we?
But
Hmm.
we'll catch you all next time on the Arcanum
at the part 4. Oh my god.
for the start of part 4.
Ah,
Yes. It's
oh my
amazing.
god. We're getting there.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.